MPPs voted today to censure NDP Sarah Jama over controversial comments about the Israel-Hamas war.
And while Jama's party voted against her censure, she has been removed from caucus. CTV's Mike Walker has been following the proceedings and joins us now with these latest developments. Mike.
Well, Michelle, Nathan, this means that Sarah Jama will not be recognized inside the legislature, essentially prevented from speaking and taking part in debates unless she issues an apology and retracts her social media posts about the Israel-Hamas war. Now, in that social media post earlier this month, Jama spoke out against Israeli occupation of Palestine land without mentioning the Hamas attack launched against Israeli civilians, which has been described as anti-Semitic. Jama has apologized and condemned Hamas, but the post remains pinned to the top of her feed. Now, during the debate this morning, Sarah Jama addressed the legislature for the first time since coming under fire for her social media post, and she was critical of the government's censure motion and stood by her statement.
The Ford government has done nothing meaningful to say about these atrocities and has now targeted me to distract from its own scandals. And those of us committed to Palestinian life refuse to be distracted. I restate my call for an immediate ceasefire by Israeli forces and for the immediate restoration of food, water, fuel, and electricity in Gaza. And I applaud the many elected officials in Canada who have joined this call in recent days.
Your voice has weight, and what you say can cause harm and can destabilize countries. Madam Speaker, inflammatory remarks, insensitive sentiments, and attending marches of hate do nothing to advance the cause of peace.
If you cannot have the moral clarity to understand that the root cause of this is terrorism that's funded by the terrorist and illegitimate Islamic regime in Iran, if you are out there spreading a message of divisiveness instead of caring for people, then you should not be in this legislature.
Now, the NDP did vote against the censure motion, but has decided to remove Jama from its caucus effective immediately. NDP leader Merit Stiles released a statement that reads in part, Ms. Jama and I had reached an agreement to keep her in the NDP caucus, which included working together in good faith with no surprises. Our caucus and staff had made significant efforts to support her during an undoubtedly difficult time. Since then, she has undertaken a number of unilateral actions that have undermined our collective work and broken the trust of her colleagues. Some of Ms. Jama's actions have contributed to unsafe work environments for staff. We are continuing to gather reaction following this breaking news here at Queen's Park, and we'll have more tonight on CTV News at 6. Reporting live, I'm Mike Walker. Michelle, Nathan, back to you.
Thank you, Mike.